Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds with me, your host, Unite the Clans, back in your life. Last episode was a tense one, guys. We made a decision, and it wasn't the one I thought we were going to make when we started the episode. We cut off power to the deserters at the Botanical Lab, and we rerouted that power to the town of Edgewater, hoping to bring it back to life. And, you know, when I sat down to edit the episode, the reason I changed my mind was her. Parvati. She convinced me that there were too many people in that town to cut off, and that, you know, it not only was the town on, you know, not only would it die if I cut off the power, but if I didn't cut off the power to the deserters, it would die. It needs those people back. But then in editing, I thought, look what Spacer's Choice did to the people. Spacer's Choice just killed the people with their stupid auto mechanicals. And beyond that, the town is putting sprat meat in their cans, and the more I thought about it, maybe that's the reason for the plague that's coming through. I mean, we met Higgins in the bowels of this place, and he looked nuts. I don't know if he had the plague or not, but he's been eating sprat meat, and he's certainly got a few screws loose. Let's head outside, and we're going to fast travel to the town of Edgewater. We'll check in and see what effects our decisions have had on that town. We'll meet with Reed Thompson for our payment. And then, I'm not looking forward to it, but we're going to head to the Botanical Gardens and see what that place looks like now that they have no power. Here we are, guys. I wonder if people are going to know what we did.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Now, same old chit-chat as before. We're going to head straight to the Saltuna Cannery, and we're going to meet with Reed, and then when we head...
the plague's ever going to pass?
Now, nobody even seems to have known what I've accomplished. I mean, I saved the town, didn't I? I think that's Reed's place up there. I think that's his office up at the tip top. So let's head for the elevator and go meet with this smarmy bastard, okay?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Oh, gosh. What? I thought my job was done. I delivered your message but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
I'm sure you do. Gosh, well that was unrewarding. I mean, I haven't even gotten anything for my trouble yet. I mean, I guess the power converter's the big payment. That's what we really need. Get in the elevator, Parvati. Alright guys, we're gonna head outside. Look at what happens to this silly outfit. These hoses dance up. And watch when we stop. What a ridiculous little outfit. Alright, let's fast travel to the Botanical Gardens. Let's go meet with Adelaide and see how angry she is with old UTC. Here we are, guys, and there is one obvious and immediate change. Everybody in the town is in one place. Before we stop and chat with all these lovelies, let's go ahead and, oh, there.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal. I don't want to be Reed's man. I just need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over. and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Oh, I feel awful. I feel awful. You're being unreasonable. Come back.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Well, hell, I could make that happen. I'm willing to deal with him for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Wow. Alright, guys, I was very afraid I was gonna have to kill her, or she was gonna force me to. What happens when you run out?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Enough talk. Well, I got my power regulator, guys, and it seems that there might be a happy ending in all of this as well. Convince Adelaide to come back to Edgewater and run the town. All we gotta do is convince Reed to leave it. Now, of course, we've got to talk to these people and tell them what we did. I don't know how that's gonna go over, but...
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Unfortunately, no, Grace.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Obviously, you know this. I talked Zoe into coming back, but there's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
She's right over there. I talked her into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Okay, we, neither of these is going to make her very happy, but I'll go with one.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Well, it's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Leave Adelaide behind then. Edgewater needs you back. Don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna try and talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure. Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Okay. No, where's old Thomas? Certainly gotta talk to Thomas. Hi, buddy.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
No, it's not. You won't survive long without that power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Well, maybe I could find another job for you. You want to be an engineer?
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
Right on.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Stay put. I'm gonna try and talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me.
Okay. It's your lucky day. I got another one of those.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The Elusive Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Wow, generous. Okay, I should go. Alright, so we have a new goal, friends. It's pretty obvious. We've got our power regulator, but our work here isn't done. We need to bring this group of people together with the Edgewater locals. And there's only one way to do it, and that's get old Reed Thompson.
Got the strangest craving for Adrena time.
That's to get old Reed Thompson to step down. And, you know what? Nothing would make me happier. He's a bit of a smarmy old bastard, and we got our power regulator, so worst case scenario, you know, we just up and leave. But, I feel pretty good. Let's head back and see if we can't remove him. And worst case scenario, I'll murder him. I'll do it. I'll murder him. Yeah, I know, it's a dirty move, but he seems like a jerk, and I think Adelaide could run the town better. She could stop the plague, she could grow food, she could be good for the town of Edgewater, and all we gotta do to make that happen is get rid of Reed Thompson. Here we are. He's got this back room, but I can't get in without his key, and I gotta assume it's on his person. There's nowhere and nothing hiding around here. There's no way to pickpocket like a Fallout game. And he's got 2 guards. One with a pistol. One with a shotgun. So if need be, I mean, we could just smoke this mofo. Right? Let's see if I can use my powerful abilities, and I'll just show you real quick. Our dialogue skill is quite excellent. Persuade is at 57, lies at 49, intimidates at 46. If we get a dialogue check that high, we're going to be able to pass it due to everything we've put in so far. Let's see if we can get this man to leave office.
I appreciate what you've done for us. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Not for long, sir. Adelaide's people aren't sick with the plague. Have you realized that?
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but saltuna. Of course they're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
Yeah, and sprats, okay? I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Yeah, well, Adelaide's found a way to grow food, and she'll come back as long as you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical? How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Okay. I don't care. This can't be easy for you. You don't have to do this, you know. What are your plans? How about this? See you later, idiot. See you later. What do you think? Did I do a good job? Okay, never mind. Did I do a good job? Just tell me I did a good job, okay? Your hoses are erect. Alright, guys. Wow, what a good job. I can't believe it was that easy. I was pretty sure I was going to have to blow his brains out. Alright, that's it. Reed's leaving town. Adelaide's coming back to run the town, and we'll see what this place looks like with some new leadership for the first time in 26 years. Back to the Botanical Gardens. Let's let her know the good news. All hail the returning hero. UTC. Actually, they think my name is Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. But I got some good news for you, Addie. I got some great news for you. Welcome. Hello. Welcome me back to town.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
You'll change your tune pretty soon.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point.
And I didn't even have to murder him.
Our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place, okay?
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Good work us, guys. Good work us. Alright, well, we are going to continue our adventures today. Let's have a little chat with all our friends around this campfire. Don't worry, you're going back to town. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Standing around the campfire is nice and all, until one of us starts singing. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, no, I'll see you later. I keep thinking he'll have something interesting to say, but...
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Adelaide's agreed to go back.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
Yeah, right. I'll leave you be. And where's my boy Tomas? Hello, sir.
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
Dang right. All right. Then I should go. All right, guys. Great work. What about Zoe? What about Zosho? You gonna go back to town?
A few more nights like this and we're all turning feral.
That's it. Huh. I thought she was gonna become a follower. She really seemed to idolize me there for a minute, didn't she? You're amazing. I love you. Look, if I had half your skills, I could... She loved me for a bit. I don't know what changed her mind. She doesn't seem so keen on old UTC anymore. Alright, guys. Well, our work is done. Our work is done here. In this whole little region. I mean, sure, there's some side missions, but really, who cares? Let's find the map, and let's figure out where we landed our ship. Right here, fast travel, landing site. Take me there. Ha ha ha, welcome back. This is a mighty fine ship. This is a mighty fine ship. I think I'll name her Serenity. This game gives me a total Firefly feel, guys.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Guys, we got our very own Kaylee. Think about it. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
You can call me UTC.
I can call you Captain now.
Captain UTC.
Captain.
She's so cool. I like her a lot. She's great. I don't think there's a romantic love interest there. I think she's just like a tomboy who loves fixing stuff and is very shy. Ho ho! Welcome to the ship.
Well,
Look who else is
I
here.
certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yeah, Parvati gets first choice, okay? She gets first choice, you get second choice. Here she is, guys. And look, the cargo bay even looks like the Serenity. This feels very familiar to me. We're putting together a whole crew. Who's the vicar? I guess he's closest to the doctor. Kind of a soft-spoken, but the doctor was young. He's kind of old. Maybe, you know what? Obviously. What am I talking about? He's, what do they call the guy? The old religious fella. What, dang it. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. The guy with the ponytail pulled back in his hair. What? I need to rewatch Firefly.
Captain,
It's been...
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Hi, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
I do not. You know what? We'll figure it out.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
All right. Guys, I'm going to rewatch Firefly before episode 7. Booker? What do they call him? Dang it. Why is my brain so bad? It took me 5 episodes to remember that the mechanic on the Serenity was called Kaylee. Okay, up we go. I know how to install a power regulator. You think you gotta tell me that, Ada? What, you still watching me in here? Watching me everywhere I go. Ooh, baby, you hear that engine humming, Parvati? Pastor. Do they call him Pastor? Anyway, this guy, our vicar, doesn't seem to have the same personality. Anyway, we haven't slept the whole time we've been here. How long have we been awake? Let's go see Ada, guys, and let's take off. Let's touch off the atmosphere.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Set sail.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Whoo, yeah, guys.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
It's all right.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage?
Gross.
Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okie doke.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Okay, fine, I'll have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay, I'll put it to good use, thank you.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
We'll sort that out next episode. Well, guys, we might as well take a quick peek at the old captain's quarters. Why not, right? Why not? Let's find our way up there. I assume it's up here, right? Captain's quarters. Oh, these are spacious. This is a Spacer's Choice boat? Edgewater Employment Community? Oh, look at this. That looks very comfortable, doesn't it? Just kidding. Doesn't look comfortable at all. And we got our own computer. We got a holographic shroud. Okay, well, we'll pick this up. The holographic shroud lets you put disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to a restricted area, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. They are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Pretty cool. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Well, guys, that's our mission for next time. Messages for Captain Alex Hawthorne. Who cares, okay? Let's not worry about it. Guys, we got our own ship. Check this glorious thing out. And there is the planet, Terra 2. It needs some love and attention, and maybe what we did for the town of Edgewater, we could do for other towns in this colony. It would be an amazing thing for us to accomplish. I feel very good about it. And look at us, captain of our very own ship, Captain UTC of the Serenity. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to call it the Unreliable. God, I'm really digging the game, guys, and it seems like you are as well. I don't know. I haven't posted any videos yet. I just keep recording them over and over and over again. Okay, that's a bad place to stand with the idle camera, but we did it. All right, guys, I'm deep into the game, and I'm loving it. The videos are going to start coming your way tomorrow for me, so you'll get to start experiencing these things along with me. We'll do premieres, and I'll get to hang with you while you watch them. Tomorrow morning...
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Tomorrow morning for me, guys, I have to put down my dog. His name is Chopper, and we lost his brother this summer, and he's 16. And he hasn't been quite the same since his brother died, and now it's his turn. He's getting worse, and tomorrow's the day, and we're just going to try and not drag things out. So, good thing for me, I've got a few videos done ahead of time. This is now episode 6, and I haven't released any of them, so by the time you're seeing this, I should be at least a week on the other side of Chopper's death, and I just want you to think about me. Think about me and my dog, and I love him. It's going to be sad. It's going to be a sad day tomorrow, guys, but that we're living in a crazy time, and we're all going through crazy stuff, and we're doing it alone because we're on lockdown, separated from each other. So, hopefully these videos are a way for us to connect and for you to connect with one another. I just want to say thank you for the love and support you give me watching my videos and commenting on them. So that's it, guys. Thank you. I will see you all in episode 7. Thank you. Love you, and I will talk to you soon.